Okay, so I'm going to explain page 3 of the Trig answer key, Trig review, test review. So question number 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's all about, these are all word problems. So it's all about drawing a very neat picture, visualizing what they're saying and drawing it out. That's the most important thing here. So the top of a straight water slide is 27 feet above the ground. So this is 27 feet above the ground. And since they're giving you an angle of depression, it's this one. So this is the horizon, and then or your, the eye level. And then this is the angle. And I've told you many times, this and this are parallel lines. So these two are congruent. So this is 35 degrees. This is also 35 degrees. So, and they're asking you, so they gave you that 35 degrees and they're asking you how long is the water slide. So it's this hypotenuse is what they're asking. You have the angle, you have the opposite side. You need to find the hypotenuse. So OH, you'll do SOH. So sine and set up the equation. So don't skip any steps, set up the equation. Sine 35 equals opposite, which is 27 over what you're trying to find, x. Okay, so now if x is in the denominator, I told you guys, you can swap these two and rewrite the equation. So write it again with x here and then sine 35 here in the bottom here. So 27 over sine 35 equals 47.1 feet. And that'll be your answer. For this next one, a laser is placed on the ground. So let's say this is the laser. 47 feet from the base of the building. So this is the base of a building. So this is 47 feet. The building is 23 feet tall. So this building is 23 feet tall. So, and they're asking for the angle. Angle means you'll do inverse. So you have O and A. So you'll use TOA and you'll do tan inverse. So tan inverse of opposite over adjacent, 23 over 27, and I get 26 degrees. All right. So this next one, question number 9. To approach a runway, the pilot of a small plane must begin descending. So angle of depression. So let's say this is the pilot. This is his eye level. This is the angle of depression. So this is 10 degrees. Starting from a height of, whenever they give you a height, it's always this perpendicular one. Okay, this is the one, that 90-degree angle. The height is the shortest distance, right, from the ground. So that's 1983 feet. So this is the 90-degree angle. So this is my hypotenuse. What is the horizontal distance? So whenever you hear the words horizontal distance, whatever triangle you drew, it will be the base of that. So this is the x that they're asking you to find. So opposite, adjacent, when you're using this reference angle. So tan. So tan 10, set up the equation again, opposite over adjacent. 1983 over x. So x is in the denominator, rewrite, swap. So x equals 1983 over tan 10. And the answer is 11246 feet. And then question number 10. A person whose eyes are 5 feet. So this one, a lot of people found this a little bit tricky. But it's nothing but like visualizing what they're saying. So a person whose eyes are 5 feet above the ground. So this person's eyes are 5 feet above the ground. Is standing on the runway of an airport. So this, let's say this is the runway at a horizontal distance. So whenever you see horizontal distance, that's this distance, 100 feet from this control tower. And the control tower is 132 foot. So this whole thing is 132 foot. What is the angle of elevation? So the person's eyes are here. So this is the angle of elevation, this one. So you need to, the trick here is to subtract 5 from this 132 to get this side of this angle in this triangle. Okay, so it's 127. And so this is the angle you're finding. So inverse, opposite, adjacent. This is the hypotenuse. So tan inverse O over A. Tan inverse of opposite is 127, not 132. It's 132 minus 5. 127 over, this is 100 feet, equals 52 degrees. So I'll do the next 3 questions in another video.